Inequations and operations on inequations. In this module, you will learn about inequations and operations on inequations. Let us now discuss an algebraic inequation. An algebraic statement that shows two algebraic expressions being unequal is known as an algebraic inequation. Consider the inequation w plus 4 is less than 8. The symbol used here is that of less than. An algebraic inequation is like an equation, but in place of an equal sign, it has one of the following signs. This sign represents less than. This sign represents less than or equal to. This sign represents greater than. And this sign Next, let us understand the replacement set. It is a set of values that can be assigned to the variable in the given inequation. Consider again the inequation w plus 4 is greater than minus 2. On solving it, we get w is greater than minus 6. So, we have infinite number of values of w which satisfy the given inequation. Next, we discuss about the truth set. The restrictions applied on the values of the variable that satisfy the given inequation are the truth set. Consider again the inequation if the replacement set of this inequation is specified as set R is equal to W such that W belongs to Z negative, that is the set of negative integers, then the negative integers for which the given inequality is true is example. So, the truth set is equal to set containing elements minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2 and minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will now study the operations on inequations. We have the same rules as we have for equations. Let us state these rules one by one. The first rule is addition of the same quantity to both sides does not change the inequation. Here, 10 is strictly greater than 2. If we add 1 on both sides, the inequation remains the same. The second rule is subtraction of the same quantity can be done to both sides does not change the inequation. Here, 10 is strictly greater than 2. If we subtract 1 on both sides, the inequation remains the same. We now discuss the third and the fourth rule. The third rule states that multiplication of both sides by the same quantity does not change the inequation. Here, 10 is strictly greater than 2. If we multiply 2 on both sides, the inequation remains the same. The fourth rule states that division of both sides by the same quantity does not change the inequation. Here, 10 is strictly greater than 2. If we divide both sides of the inequation by 2, the inequation remains the same. We now discuss a special case. What happens if the inequation is multiplied or divided by a negative number? Sometimes we may have to reverse the direction of the inequality symbol. When we multiply or divide both sides of the inequality by a negative number, the sign of the inequality is reversed. We know that 8 is greater than 6. If we multiply or divide by minus 2, then the inequality gets reversed. In this module, you have learnt about inequations and operations on inequations.